2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Crack. Hello, Henny.
Yeah, Ganacho,
Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
And in the evening he'd be getting his ass kicked on Ultimate Team.
Second shot here on the first. Great looking shot this.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, nice looking putt. Well,
Jaden Sancho.
Delightful. A birdie to
he
get
just
the
said
round
Jaden
underway.
Sancho is still way rehabilitated.
It'll be fun
So
to watch
he's
the round
a
progress.
rehabilitation.
Thompson currently on top of things right now.
Too big for me. No, he didn't even go to
The
the World
second at
Cup.
TPC Summerland is a par
Sancho
4 measuring
didn't even go to the World
469
Cup,
yards
bro.
from the back tee. It plays
I don't know.
slightly
No one's
downhill,
saying anything.
so a
It's
strong
just-
drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3 middle and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Oh,
Chosen
that
the
swing was
here.
absolute wet wipe. What was that?
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor.
Shit shot.
Could have been worse.
Such a shit shot, but we've managed to get something out of it.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Oh, so close.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling
Jumping
it.
on that birdie train.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4, measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way.
Yeah.
Well, that's a handy shot. This shot from around the 200-yard marker.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Going with the 5-wood.
Oh, shit. Shit bounce. That was a shit bounce. Assholes. Just gonna keep rolling. Bollocks it. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Come on.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Par, man. Got a par, man.
And down she goes.
Unreal display this week with that
one. Streaming Christmas Day.
Currently 2 under for the event. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach.
Shit. That's gone straight in the rough.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it?
Straight in the rough, yeah.
This is not a good outcome. Man. Buried in the deep stuff.
Fucking shit.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Nicely done.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Too hard. Way too hard.
Ooh,
oh,
right
starting to slip. Starting to slip already. You're only fucking 4 holes in, aren't we? Yeah. Fucking hell. 2 back-to-back birdies. And now we've got 2 back-to-back pars. Oh my days, bogey inbound. Bogey inbound. Oh
Putting
my
bogey
gosh.
here.
Oh my days, what's going on
Our work
with me,
here is
mate?
done.
I'm fucking falling
Let's head
apart
to the
now.
next hole.
The fuck?
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Left yourself an opportunity. Well, you can't blame them, Rich. I'd have a look at that again if I hit it. Spot in the all-important top 5 coming up if you can hold this.
Oh, so that's why Jadon Sancho could be a bit sort of like needing rehab and that, babe. Because he's just said here, yeah, that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer brought him after spending like a whole year chasing him, or 2 years chasing him, and then paid like 85 million for him, yeah, and then just to sit him on the bench, wouldn't start him. So that's probably the reason why Sancho's needing like just that reinsurance again that Ten Hag will play him. Because he probably sitting there and he probably thinks, I ain't gonna get played now.
Ouch, that hurts.
Oh, nearly.
And that should secure the par on this one. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The sixth, the TPC Summerlin, is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. That's nicely done. And he's down there.
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Club up. I like this play.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, is it? Oh,
that's
cool.
inside the range.
Get in.
And with it, he'll move
Get
to
back
a
with that
couple
birdie.
under
Come on.
par.
Let's get back on the birdie train.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here,
Wow,
and try and make a birdie.
Gone to the wrong bunker. It's not even the bunker. I didn't want the bunker.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? And this shot from the bunker.
Ah, shit. So what oh my days. Wow, what am I even doing?
Oh, absolutely flushed. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of 3rd spot.
Oh,
This is... Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, man. I couldn't have moved any further, man.
Yeah, that looked
Do
to be
me
a bit of a mystery.
favour.
5 feet coming up to the cup. And that's a good make in the end. Certainly helped them fight back from a difficult position.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
Come on, I need to fucking
Our
pick
current
it up,
leader is
man.
enjoying
This
a
whole time
one-shot lead.
Bullshit ain't working.
The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Good shot there.
Slim chance here
No,
for
exactly.
birdie,
Otherwise,
but you
we'll
never
start
know.
getting that fucking
Here's Ricky Fowler.
fair play
And
rule,
back to the
where
course
we go
with the
like
live
a whole
action.
year, 2 years without paying for a player.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
No. It was on target,
that's
but
too
it's
bad.
not enough pace.
That will drive
Come
you
on.
bats.
He finds himself in a share of 4th. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Lovely effort, that. Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Voice for
this
Eagle.
Is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Eagle. Let's go. Maybe not. Birdies. Okay, it went exactly the same way as what it was going to go, even though I moved miles and took loads of pace off
putt
it.
there, Luke. Just misjudged the pace there. Didn't want to be too bold with it.
The 10th at TPC Sutherland is the beginning hole of a back nine that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back nine with a birdie. A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied for third position.
No, definitely would be a good move. Oh, go in! Go in!
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Oh, that was so close.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
Oh my days. I just
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 1 under.
I was chipping him for a birdie.
Moving right along, they're currently tied for first in the standings.
I was just chipping for a birdie, yeah.
Always
just
like to
missed
see
the hole,
your name
bro.
moving up
I was like
leaderboard,
100 and plus yards out as well.
Placement off the tee is required.
And I was chipping in for a birdie and I just missed the
11th
hole.
Par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided
what,
at
just
all costs.
Just missing the hole? That's nice, is it?
There's also a little tree there, which might affect any line
no,
of
it's
sight.
not. It should have got in the
green.
hole, dickhead. You'll not understand, mate.
Well, this should find the short grass. Yep, I don't blame you. I'd want to take another look at that one as well. As we test ourselves here in the closing 9 at TPC Sutherland, what's the second shot into 11 like?
It's a very unfriendly second shot. This green sits above the fairway a good 4 to 5 feet. If you hit it long, you've got no hope of getting it up and down. A very scary shot, to say the least. If you walk away from a par here, happy days.
Spiky. Got a joke to tell your YouTuber watchers.
Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right
Tell
on 7 feet.
Tell them 2 blonde birds walking to a bar. You'd think one of them would notice.
So far, so good.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
Say it then, you little weirdo.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard.
You think one of them would notice?
Here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green.
Uh-oh, good job that rough is there, because it's going to go to water.
That's an awful error.
That's close, mines.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Needs this one to kick right.
Uh-oh. It's not a good hole, this one. Not a good hole. Not a good hole, this one.
Really great work sticking the green from that lie.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
Oh, go on, get in.
It's a common fault in putting. Pulled it slightly.
So close.
And this one is for his
That
par.
was so close. Could have fired, that would have gone in.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5, measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you're giving yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. 2 wins so far this season. The interesting choice of the driver here.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Getting ready to play their third. He leads the field by a stroke.
Oh, sit.
Didn't that look good for a long time? So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Great touch.
Oh my gosh. That was needed an eagle, bro. Eagle.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Tap him, bird.
That will drop,
Tweet,
and he
tweet,
will
tweet.
extend the
Tweet,
lead.
tweet, tweet,
And
tweet,
that will
tap
take him to
bird.
6 under.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Setting up miles from the hole. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the
Fuck
course.
off, who's tapping him for eagle?
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
My days, who is this? Keeps spamming me invites, man.
Not a bad approach, that one. Up
I'm
onto
busy.
the green. Couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Is it? Is it?
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
A par putt on the table. Now 2 shots up after that one. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Will this one hang on and find the fairway, or is it headed towards the rough? Second shot here on the 15th. How close was that to going down? Oh my God.
Love it. Nicely hold for eagle.
Did you just see that shot, guys? That's sick, wasn't it?
Effort. I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
He sits in first position.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time
yes, mate, I just chipped it in with eagle, mate. I just did a dirty chip in for eagle, bro. We should have seen it. A dirty chip for eagle. Okay, savage, mate. What's going on? Right, what's going on? I'm back now. Sorry, I had one of my subscribers talking to me about PlayStation 5.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. The 16th hole at TPC Sutherland is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Mate, that rolled in nicely. I'll say so there, chat.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Two big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, shit. I might go in, though. Oh.
Was on a good line. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
That's near.
It's just about 3 feet away.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. That one should find the surface.
Neil should have got a little bit more of the power. The absolute wet.
That's just inside the range.
That was worthy of another look.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Oh, get in. I've had a little bit more power.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Still in the lead now after that hole. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Well played. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
Going with the 6-iron here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
This putt is for a final score of 61.
Nasty one. Nasty.
A bit long on that one. This putt is about 8 feet.
This is looking solid.
Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
Oh, excuse me. Right, mate. Doing all right, Sam. Fucking doing cushy, mate. You can do, bud. You can do. I just finished, so yeah, whatever, mate. Yeah. Whatever, Chuck. Whatever. Yeah, I just finished that. No, I just finished that game there. Alright, okay. Alright. Right, YouTube. I will catch you over on some FIFA. Just catch you there soon.